Today on Vintage Story, I dig a hole into some rocks, and then the room's gonna be here. I use a shovel at night, and I try to rap like Eminem. All the way around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. All right, survival fans, you're watching Synergy Gaming TV. I am your host, Synergy, and we're back with another episode of Vintage Story. Now, I just woke up and I have been itching to play this. What's that? I've been itching to play this like crazy, so I sound kind of groggy, kind of tired, but we're gonna pump out a video anyway. Look at this. So I need to warn you guys, I went absolutely ham in between videos, and I kind of realized after I built it that I was like, I probably should have recorded that. We still haven't done the cellar yet, or the armory underneath the house, the basement. I'll be gone. Still waking up. So haven't done any of that, but we did build a blacksmith while we were out and about. So all we did was chop the ground out, put in some cobblestone, some fence boards there with some slabs. On top, we did 2 slab walls here so that we could hang some tools, put some stuff here, 2 fires, and we're looking pretty good. So this is we're gonna do all the blacksmithing kind of outside. Every time we get a new anvil, we're just gonna swap it out so we can get rid of the other one. It'd be cool if you can melt it down. I don't know yet. I haven't looked into that. But we got the forge, and you can see here we smelted a ton of copper. We did some hunting, we did some scavenging and some exploring. We found a ton of copper. We still have a bunch more copper here, a lot of surface copper. So we just kept pouring while we were out and about, and this is what we've come up with. So we have done a little bit more. You can see here we've got the part of the tunnel. I think we're gonna round this tunnel off. I think we're gonna put in like some angles and make it a little nicer. But as we come through here, you can see this is where the farming's gonna be. We're gonna have our pens here when we start doing animal husbandry. Well, that's all gonna happen. But we've started planting some of our stuff. Don't worry, this will all be fenced off eventually, so rabbits and stuff can't eat it. We could put some scarecrows and things in here as well. But this is basically just going to be the start to the farm. I wanted to get this stuff planted right away because I want to start cooking and getting some more stews, which you need vegetables for, right? So we got some growing turnips. We've got some growing carrots. Then we put in some rye. We've got the cabbage, which are like nasty little Brussels sprouts that nobody likes at all. And then onions. We got the onions. So this is why I wanted to make this tunnel here, because this is kind of like a big flat area that we can really use for all sorts of good stuff. Man, the yawns coming through today. So in this video, I want to work on excavating and creating our cold storage room, which we're actually gonna do right through here. We're just gonna have a little hatch, and then we need a shovel. All right, so we need 1, 2, and then this is where the ceiling starts. All right, and our shovel broke, no worries. I put a head in here for another shovel. I should probably make a copper one, to be honest. So this is the wall. This is important. Okay, and this is our ceiling, which is going to get pulled out. And I want to make sure that we get the right, because we need it out one further. Sorry, I'm trying to think about how I'm doing this, because we're gonna have to put a wall in, right? So we're gonna make it all cobblestone. There's the corner. That's what I was looking for right there. Change this out real fast. Put the dirt in. Okay, and now we dig across till we see the other log. There it is. All right, and then we dig across here. Should be the bed, and then the log. There it is. Okay, and now we follow this. Yeah. So in the last playthrough, I did bricks for the floor, but I haven't found any what do they call them? Fortresses or any POIs to take like any underground kind of things that we can take the bricks from. So I'm not sure we're gonna do bricks this time until, I mean, we could. They just take a lot of work. You have to chisel, polish blocks, and then you make them, and then you cut them, and then, I mean, we can do it. We can do it. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Let's get all this taken out here. Just going to town with our shovel here. We're gonna have to build a new shovel because they didn't bother making a copper one. So much dirt. Now, this dirt's gonna be used for pathing as well. I don't know if you guys know that this game has paths, and paths actually increase your movement speed by like 1.3 or times 1.3. So it's pretty good. Actually, you can really get some good mobility. And there, and there, and there. Okay, so we're gonna have a ladder in and out here. Now we've got a ton of dirt. Man, we scooped out a lot there. So put that in there. Keep this house placed just in case we need it. I'm not sure why I'm carrying grass, but we'll get rid of that. Got the axe here. We do need another shovel. We're gonna keep using up some of the flint that we've collected before we start dumping in all that copper. We're gonna be using a ton of that copper when we start getting into armor. We also got to get into leather working so that we can start making armor. Ooh, that reminds me, we need to make some hunter backpacks. Check these out. Hunter backpacks will increase our storage by 1 each, so we'll increase it by 4. If you look down here, we've got 4 baskets. So we're gonna start by, we have to cure up some pelts. So we can start with medium, you can see there, and then large or huge. Huge aren't in the game yet, but we have a bunch here. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need 4 fat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then all you do, grab into your inventory, put them in here, and then do this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oiled hides, medium. Now they just sit and cure, so we can put them in here. So once they're cured, right, they're here that says curing 1%. You just leave them in here, let them cure, and then we can turn them into hunter backpacks. Let's get back down here using the crouch key. So we've got the ceiling. I think we're only doing this one. Oh no, how am I? Yeah. This will be, so we got to go down 2 more because we're going to put cobblestone all the way around and a cobblestone ceiling and then a cobblestone floor. So we have to dig this out twice. So we'll dig this out and then we'll come back. Okay, so we got most of the floor dug out. I did this pattern for a specific reason. In order to make bricks, you need full square granite. So what you do in this situation, because we have to dig down 1 more level, is that in that other 3D craft building block mining game, you just hit these and they turn into full blocks. But in this game, you actually need the full block, so you have to dig it out. So you can see there we got granite bits, and this should drop it down there into a full block. So you can see in the inventory we've got a granite rock, a full block of it. So you need the actual full block in order to be able to make bricks. So I figured while we're doing this, I can collect a couple of them by we're not going to get this one because it's attached to the wall, and I'm just not going to waste pickaxe to do it. But all these ones here we can bust out there. So all of these will give us a couple anyway. Then we can polish with a chisel. Not sure if we'll be able to fit that into this video. We'll see. But as we, hit this one out, there's another full block right there. So this might give us an opportunity to get some of the bricks down on the floor. All right, so we got the whole armory dug out, and now we're going to bring in the cobblestone. We'll get the walls done. Grab all of the cobblestone we need there, and we can put in these bits. Cobblestone, bring that out, put the bits in, because the bits turn into you can turn them into more cobblestone and stuff as well using clay. So I'll put this down in here and this down in here. We don't know why we have sticks in our inventory. We've got a block. We can put the block back in the house, and we'll bring the cobblestone down here. Now we're gonna line the walls with cobblestone. Come on, go down the hole. There we go. So all the way around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. And we'll get the walls all done, and the ceiling will be cobblestone as well. If we have enough blocks, we don't have enough blocks. I didn't math this out very good at all. There we go. Oh, we might be close. No, we're short. Okay, no problem, because we have all those bits. There we go. So we'll grab some more bits out of that chest. There's supposed to be a way to go up ladders faster. I saw on another video. I can't remember what it is though. Let me know in the comments down below how you go up ladders faster. I also found if you left click and drag these out, it makes it a lot faster as well. Except that I can't do that because I don't have any clay in my inventory. All right, so we got the stone bits. So left click and drag. Look at that. It splits it all evenly for you. Left click and drag. That's awesome. Is that going to be enough? 26? 26 should be not quite enough. It's not going to be enough. I can tell already it's not going to be enough. We're not going to do this again. Okay, there we go. We can grab this. And then grab the last couple little bits. Not going to make a difference because there's only 6 pieces. And we need the clay in the middle. There we go. 42 blocks. That should be enough. That should be enough to get her done. Oh, come on. Down the hole. There we go. So we'll get these corner bits. And then we can fill it in. We also have to do the ceiling as well, right? Dun, 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 dun. So I think the armory is only, I'm pretty sure we only do it too high. Dun, dun. All right, and it's done. Now we need to make some bricks for the ground. So this is going to be the armory. I kind of like it 3 ceiling high, to be blatantly honest. I kind of like it this big. We could just have granite rock for the floor. Oh, decisions. I kind of like it this size. What are we gonna do? We could also just take the ceiling out. Interesting. We have to think about that. We're gonna have to think about that. Okay, so what we need to do is we get to do some forging now. We get to do some forging. So we're gonna put, I don't know why mushrooms are in there. What? These are building supplies. Building supplies. Building blocks and supplies. Okay, so put the mushrooms in here where they belong with the food, which we can make some more. We've made a bunch of food too, by the way. Bunch of shelf. So red meat stew, boiled field mushrooms, and was it bolete or bolete? Mushrooms. Lots of food there. Very, very good. So we need to use the forge again. So we'll grab a couple of these. 1, 2. Should be enough. And 1, 2. We can grab 2 of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a sword while we're here. And we're going to make, what else are we going to make? And a chisel. That's what we're going to do here. So let's light it up. There we go. Grab our hammer. And I guess we can get rid of these molds off of here because we don't need them. Put the flint in here. Not. I said flint in here, not on the ground. There we go. Grab these, put them in the chest to hide with everything else, and wait for these to warm up. All right, I think one of these is hot enough for us to work. Let's do the sword first. Grab the hammer, and I want to do downwards, and then as you can see here, when we hit these ones, they skip over top. Yeah, downwards. Downwards, and we want to go left, and we want to go down, and down, and then down, and then right, and then down. Bango, bango, bango. Nice. Okay, and we'll flip it. We'll do the same thing. Flip over top, over top, over top. And get these in place. Man, it's cooling off a little bit faster than I thought. Or at least it looks like it. It's still 947 degrees. It's pretty toasty. There we go. And now we chisel off the rest. Like that. Imagine you missed the last spot and you have to put a whole new ingot onto it. There we go. Sword blade. And we'll give it a handle. Stick. There we go. We can take out one of these spears. For now, we got the flint. It's going to go in there as well. Okay, so we'll grab this last block. I guess we got to take the block out to have room for this. Take the block out. Put it down here and chisel. I was just gonna say, like, wow, where's every where's the image? It just kind of like disappeared there. I was like, really? All I have to do is chop stuff off, and there we go. And this is chisel, super easy to make. There you go. Now we need to bust off some. There we go. Make sure you only break off the purple stuff or the pink stuff. There we go. Lots of wasted copper here. Could have made smaller ingots, like chisel-sized ingots. But you can see the chisel face there. There we go. And the chisel. So the chisel with the granite rocks should make, is it above? And then the hammer makes polished blocks. So there we go. Now we've got the polished blocks, and then you just bash them again. And then you just bash them again, and it turns them into granite rock slabs, right? And then we bash them again, which will break them into small stone bricks. And then I believe you can take those stone bricks that we've just, oh, we didn't break them. Put them back in here, and then we can bash it into these things. So we made a ton of bricks. And then you do that. Isn't it? Uh-oh. Oh, you need mortar. That's right. You need mortar. I'm pretty sure, right? Bricks. In granite. Used for this. Yes, you need mortar in order to put these together. I forgot about that completely. So we need mortar. That's right. And mortar is made by finding portions of lime in a barrel with sand. But you need to have the slack lime, which is made from quick lime, which is made from the actual lime that you grind up, which is made from limestone. Right? You can get about, or chalkstone, limestone, and then all of the shells you can grind up to make lime as well. Okay, so that's a huge mistake there. Great. So I made all these bricks that I can't do anything with. That's super annoying because I forgot about mortar. So that means that we are going to have... I kind of like this room this size. I'm not going to lie. But then my cold storage room won't be the right size. Okay. What are we gonna do about this? What are we gonna do about this? I didn't think bricks were that hard to make. I forgot about mortar. No! Okay, that ruins the whole video. All right, so it's nighttime, and I have made a decision. First things first, we put in just a ring of blocks around here to kind of cozy up the way that the house looks. I think it was just too big. When I did this, I realized that rooms that are 3 high are good, and floors that are 2 thick are okay. So the reason I'm thinking about this is I like to make everything symmetrical, right? So if we just did one single roof, then we get a wooden floor up there, but wooden ceiling here with some cobblestone. It just looks kind of messy. Now we can use the chisel, and we're going to explain a little bit more about this probably in the next video about how to like multi-merge blocks and stuff like that. Spoiler alert, stay tuned for the next video so that you can see exactly how that works. But I think we're going to leave it like this. We're not going to do the brick floor right now because we don't have mortar, but we're going to put in our cold storage room. So we're going to get ready for that. And it works kind of the same way, right? So we're going to have 2, we come in 2, and then the room's going to be here. So the cold storage itself is actually really easy to do. So there are some parameters which we're gonna pull up and put on the screen, but I believe one of them is that it can't be any larger than a 7 by 7 by 7 room, and it has to be underground. But we'll put the rest of the information on the screen. I'm trying to go off memory here. But the biggest thing is that you put it underground. You can't have light, and the more entrances and exits into the room, the less the cold storage is going to work. So we're just gonna dig this all out, and then we can line the walls with everything that we need. Okay, other than the ceiling, we are done. Now, Oh man, what a crapshoot it's been. I had to go on a giant hunting spree and trying to gather some more clay, and all I found was peat. So I guess I can show you guys this real fast. In between all of this, bunch more peat we found. We got the clay we needed, and I'm short. Now I'm short on cobblestone blocks to finish off the ceiling there. So we're pulling this this out here. I did a little bit of this farming. We pulled this out because we're going to be putting in a path through here, and we're gonna probably start that along with some cool chiseling stuff in the next video. But I need the resources, so we're gonna dig out the path there, and then I can do this to make literally 4 more blocks, which is all we need, and then we'll run down there super fast, finish it off, put a door on it. I'm gonna grab the things I need right now to do the door, because we should just have them. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and we'll make a door. Bang. Oh, what? Really? That was obnoxious. Okay, there's the door. So essentially on a cold storage room, you don't want to have doors. The more doors, the less the efficiency is, but you want to have a nice way to walk in here. And we'll finish it off. 1 2 3. There's the cold storage room. Basically all finished. We'll throw in some shelves. I forgot about that. Let's throw in some shelves real fast. What do I need? 1 2 3 4 sets. Probably 4 sets of shelves. So we can do 1 2 3 4. I believe shift click is 4 4 4 and 4. 1 2. I gotta get used to that. If I do it this way and then split, is that how that works? There we go. 4 shelves. Perfect. So I want to show you guys a little bit of something here. Take a look at this right now while we're up here. 14.2 days on that red meat stew. Okay, 14.2 days is what it's sitting at right now. Let's get this in here, this in here, this in here, this in here. Also, we'll teach you guys how to make the pot lights real quick while we're chilling. We need some fat. Actually, we don't even have to pull it out of the inventory, but we do need to fire up a couple more things while we're at it. So let's do that. So we need to build some bowls because you can use the bowls for the pot lights as well. So we'll build these super duper fast. There we go. So we got 4 of them. We'll light these up. We just put some peat in here because we've got so much, and then it saves on having to cut down trees for firewood. We've got surrounded by peat. We've got peat everywhere. So we're going to take advantage of that just a little bit. Can I reach the fires from here? I should be able to click. It's because I have an item in my hand. Come on. It won't let me left click the fire because I have a torch in my hand. That's really annoying. So we've got this here. Open. Perfect. And we'll put 1 in there. And let those fire up. In the meantime, we're going to make some trapdoors. 3, 4, 5, 6. And we go across and across with sticks. Across. Perfect. Trapdoor. There we go. So now we got a trapdoor. In and out. Looking good. Trapdoor in and out. How are these coming along for the firing? Slowly. We should probably open these up and put the other one in here so that they can fire. While we wait, we can put this in here. Let's grab a little bit more peat. Dun, 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 because it's burning quick. 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. All right, so we got some of the tea lights finished. That one is cooked. Well, they're bowls. They're not tea lights. They're bowls. But they're going to become tea lights here in just a second. And we'll grab this one. How's the firewood in these ones? Man, just go into that inventory. 2 and 2. 2 3 4. Oh, we can't change materials while it's burning. Dun, 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 dun. Grab a little bit of this. And let these smoke. 1 2 1 2. How much more do they got to do? 4 should be plenty. 4 should be plenty. Okay, fill that in. So all you gotta do is grab fat in your little thingy. You drop 1 in there and 1 fat, and you get a tea light. There we go. So we could have made 2 there, but I just wanted to show you kind of how it works. Our leather's curing, 54% cured, so we'll have those ready in the next video as well. So I just want to have a little light down here. Now, as long as they're not too bright, this should have a light level of 11. If you have a light level of 12, then it takes away from your cold storage. So we'll just put 1 little tea light in here. That way it allows us to see what we're doing, and we don't need to be holding on to the torch And we'll put one right up there as well. And that'll let us see in our armory all the time. Now those burn forever, and this is the start to the cold storage room. So let's show you just real quick. We're not gonna have any of these sealed, just because they haven't been here long enough. But let's see, remember, so 14.1 days. Now we're not sealing this. You can seal these with fat, but if we just put it in here, it automatically goes up to 25.6 days. If you seal them, you can get over a year and a half. We'll show you sealing and stuff when I have some fresh food to be done. So I think that's pretty awesome. Haha! Oh! Aha, I was ready for you this time. Not gonna get me. And there we go. Nice and easy kill. Ah, perfect. Mushrooms. Exactly what we needed. Nom nom nom. Get all the mushrooms. Okay, so we did the quick hunting trip. I want to show you guys how the actual storage works here. So we're gonna make up some food here. Red meat, mushroom, mushroom. This one we're gonna seal and put in our cold storage room. All right, so the food is done. Now we just wanna grab an empty crock off the shelf and we scoop the food in. Now once we have it, we put it in our little bar here and with some fat, and we seal it. You can see here, it says sealed right there in the list there, right? Sealed. So we're gonna take that and now we're gonna put it down here in our cellar, cold storage room, right there. And there we have it. It's calculated the time, 1.7 years shelf life. That's insane. And that's for red meat stew, boiled field mushrooms, and I think it's bolete. Bolete or bolete? Bolete. Mushrooms. So that's insane, guys. That's insane. Cold storage rooms, get one. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. We're gonna put some more stuff in here. We're gonna have some grain bins and things in here, probably some more shelves up there as well. But that's the essentialness of a cold storage room. We dug out all of this stuff. This is gonna be the armory. I can't wait to show you guys what we're gonna do in this room. It's gonna be super awesome. And we'll go from there, guys. That's gonna be the end of this video. We've got lots more coming up. We're gonna do all the pathing in here and the pathing through there. We're gonna make that look nice. I'm gonna show you guys how chisels and hammers work on blocks on the outside of the world rather than just on the anvil. And we're gonna go over a lot more cool stuff, guys. Thank you so much for watching Synergy Gaming TV. I am your host, Synergy, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side.